Today I've got for you the Mend Adapt mattress review. I've specifically chosen this mattress because it has a adjustable firmness setting. So most mattresses just have a single firmness, in which case it's usually either medium, soft, firm, medium soft, medium firm, or in rarer cases extra soft or extra firm. But with the Mend Adapt, what you have is a comfort layer here, as I'll show you in the upcoming sections, that can be switched over. So on one side you've got medium soft and the other side is medium firm. So this is a really interesting quality because it allows for a greater scope of sleepers to use the mattress. And I will say now that if you are a heavier weighted sleeper over £200, especially if you're a heavier weighted side sleeper, then you'll want to stick around because this could be the mattress that you've been looking for, because as you'll know, as a heavier weighted side sleeper, it can be very difficult to find that combination of pressure relief and support for when you're lying on your side and needing to maintain good posture. So I'm just going to run you through the specs first, then we're going to jump into the tests, and then I'll tell you exactly who I think should buy this mattress and who should look elsewhere. I just want to tell you that there is 35% off this mattress, and if you want to do that, just click the link in the description below. And as always, the full written review is on bedroomstylereviews.com, and that link is also in the description where you can read into this mattress in much more detail. This is a 14-inch mattress. As you can see, it does have a removable cover. That removable cover, the zip, is found at the bottom here in the center part of the mattress. That unzips all the way around, and that gives you access to this flippable comfort layer. So as you will see in the next section in more detail, you have got the medium soft setting in blue there, and then you've got the medium firm in white. So this is a hybrid foam and spring mattress. This is technically memory foam, but it's not quite the same as regular memory foam. I'll explain more in the next section. So there's 4 layers. You've got your 2 there. There's actually a transition layer here hidden away, 1 inch of polyfoam there, and then you've got the spring support core at the bottom. This mattress can take between £700 and £800, so that's split across each half, or each half of the mattress in double sleeper sizes. So it can accommodate heavy weighted sleepers, so you're looking at £300 to £400 on each half of the mattress. It comes with a lifetime warranty to cover you against defects, and there is a 180-night sleep trial, so that gives you up to 6 months to return the mattress for a full refund if required. So how a mattress feels will depend on the materials it contains and the way that those materials are layered. There's more to it than that. Like I'll explain in upcoming sections, it's how those materials interact with your dominant sleeping position and body type. But for now, as you can see here, what you've got at the top is a section of foam. This is what they call air foam. So basically air foam is a type of memory foam, but it lacks the heat retaining properties of traditional memory foam, and it's also more responsive. So if you've seen my other videos where I have reviewed mattresses like the Puffy Lux Hybrid, where the top layer contains much more spongy memory foam, you will know that when you press down on those types of mattresses, this is very slow to respond, but here it responds almost like polyfoam. Now, underneath that, you've got another 2 inches of foam. This time, this is high density polyfoam, so that is more, it's firmer and more responsive. So this section is actually flippable. So this is how you set the firmness. So just to clarify, this section is the medium soft, and this section here is the medium firm. Beneath that, hidden away, you have got 1 inch of polyfoam, and that is a transition layer that's not attached to the flippable section. That just sits above the support core here, which is made up of coils to provide the support. So overall, this is 14 inches in depth. So 14 inches, that's 4 inches taller than the industry average. So as I'll explain later on, having a thicker mattress is actually very beneficial if you are on the heavier side, so over £200, because all this section helps to guard against excessive material sinkage, and that will help to keep you in good posture and provide pressure relief. In regards to the cover, as you can see, it's removable. I've unzipped it. You can take the entire thing off. It can be machine washed, which is really beneficial because most mattresses can only be spot cleaned, and that makes it very difficult to keep them in good order without a mattress protector. But yes, you can take this off and wash it in the machine. In terms of materials, it's made from cotton and something called Imana fabric, which is designed to be hypoallergenic and also breathable as well. So it's very soft, and it is breathable from what I can tell from sleeping on it. But yeah, the cover there, removable, which is a big benefit. The first test that I want to show you is the adaptiveness test. So the adaptiveness test really demonstrates how the top section of the mattress here adapts to your body as you get on it. So I'm going to show this with a 5 kilo weight to maintain consistency. So I'm just going to place that on now. And you can see that because it's memory foam, it is adapting, okay? So it goes on and then it starts to sink in. But you will notice, if you've watched the other reviews where I do this with memory foam, there's a lot more buoyancy here, there's a lot more pushback, and that's because, like I said, it's air cell foam, which is heavily more biased towards the polyfoam component, which limits that gloopy feeling that you tend to have with other memory foam mattresses. So again, just to remind you, this is the medium soft side, so this is on the softer side, and as I'll explain later, that's more beneficial for pressure relief. Now I'm just going to flip this section over, and I'm going to do the same adaptiveness test on the medium firm side. So I flipped the adjustable comfort layer over, and now we've got the medium firm side on the top. So I'm going to place the 5 kilo weight on, and as you can see there's a lot less adaptiveness going on. It almost keeps the weight on top of the mattress with hardly any bow at all there. So that's where you can see there's more pushback, and as I will talk about very shortly, that pushback is more beneficial for combination sleepers that need to switch positions, but also heavy weighted sleepers that want more pushback in this top section to support them in the front and back sleeping positions. So just to recap there, medium soft side for more pressure relief, medium firm side for more pushback. In the last section, you saw me place a 5 kilo weight on top of the foam to test the adaptiveness. Now it was close to the edge of the mattress, but to test edge support properly, I'm going to actually sit on the mattress and you can see how far it sinks in. Now, edge support is important because if you tend to sleep close to the edge of the bed, then you will want good edge support because you don't want to be rolling off. But even if you don't sleep strictly like hugging the edge of the bed, if you sleep as a couple or you tend to spread out a lot, you still want good edge support because you don't want to experience that sagging effect as you get close to the edges, because that then limits the amount of surface area that you can use. So to test the edge support, like I said, I'm just going to sit on it and you can see how far it compresses. In this case, I've got the most firm section at the top. So as you can see, there is some bow there, but that is taken up by the foam, and the support core at the bottom is very solid. So it's not the most robust edge support that I've ever seen due to the compression at the top. However, it is still pretty good. And then just to test that as an edge sleeper, there, I'd be hugging the edge of the mattress like this, okay? So again, it has got decent support there. It is bowing in a little bit, but I would say unless you're really heavy, so over 275 to 300 pounds, then I think this is going to have just enough edge support really to keep you in good posture. Like I said, that is the firmer side. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the softer side. So this is the medium soft side. So as you'd expect, there is a bit more sinkage there because the medium soft section is closest to the top, but the polyfoam here along there in the transition layer and the support core again kicks in to ensure that there is some decent edge support there. And again, I'm just going to flip onto here, hugging the edge of the mattress there. I've still got good support and I don't feel like I'm going to roll out. Now a quick word on motion isolation. So normally what I do is I do a motion isolation test where I place a glass here, then I drop a weight and you can see how the water moves around. However, I've not been able to do this with the Mend Adapt, and that is because the glass won't actually balance on here, so that's not really a fair test. But what I can tell you is, having slept in this bed with someone else, as a very sensitive sleeper, I can say with confidence that I wasn't able to feel my partner moving around, and that is because the mattress is so thick and it's got such good qualities in terms of absorbing the shock waves through the foam and the coils. So coils aren't just coils in a mattress. If you go for a cheaper mattress, you will often find that the coils are all interconnected. So when you move on one section, the shock waves go through the entire mattress, and that makes it Not as good to sleep in because you can feel your bed partner moving around, and also it tends to be noisier because the springs are connected. But in here, like you saw in the previous sections, the coils are actually individually encased. So when there is a shock wave, it actually gets dissipated in between each coil, so you don't feel it as much. So just to summarize there, I will say that the motion isolation for this mattress is very good. Okay, so what is it actually like to sleep in the Mend Adapt? So I've slept in this mattress on both sides of the flippable comfort layer, and I will say that the softer section, the blue part here, is much better for side sleeping because the pressure relief afforded by this foam takes away the pressure on my joints. So as you know, if you've seen my other videos, I've got arthritis in both my shoulders and both my knees, so getting into that side position can result in a lot of pain. I didn't experience that in the Mend Adapt. Side sleeping on the firmer side still possible. Yes, it's got more pushback, but it still is foam, so it is taking away the sting there. So you can be a side sleeper on both sides, but I would say if you're on the lighter side, choose the blue as a side sleeper, and if you're on the heavier side, choose the white section because you're going to get a bit more pushback. In terms of sleeping on my front and back, again, I could do this on both sections. I'm about 180 pounds and I'm about 5'8", 5'9", so for me, I'm in the middle and I could do both sections fine. But again, the same applies. If you're on the lighter side, you'll want the blue just to take the sting out of the pressure points, and you'll want the firmer side if you're on the heavier side. And I say heavy, once you get into that 200 to 230 pound range and above even, then you will want the firmer side here. So I'm just going to jump on so you can see how the foam adapts to me as I get on. Okay, so just lying on my back there, you can see that the foam does dip in there to take the pressure out and dissipate my body weight. Again, in the side sleeping position here, you can see my shoulders are sinking in. I feel really comfortable here. Yeah, there's no pillow, but I don't feel that pressure going through my joints, so that is very comfortable there. And again, in the front position here, I don't feel like my hips are sinking in too far. I've got just enough support there to maintain comfort in the front sleeping position. And I tested earlier the firmer side, and it's actually very similar, but you will feel that extra pushback on the firmer side the lighter you are, and you will feel more sinkage in the blue side the heavier you are, so just keep that in mind. But if you're in the middle like me, you can get away with both. All right, pros and cons. So what has the Mend Adapt got going for it, and what do you need to watch out for? So pros wise, the biggest thing that stands out quite obviously is the adjustable firmness. This means that you're not just stuck with a mattress that's firm or soft or in between. You can flip it over quite easily, I may add. It's no bother to flip this over. You don't have to manually rearrange the layers. And it gives you that option. So if you're on the lighter side, or if you're a side sleeper, then the blue side, the medium soft side, is going to be better for you. And the firmer side here is going to be better if you are a heavy weighted sleeper and you're a front or a back sleeper and you need that extra pushback. Now also, because this is a thick mattress, 14 inches profile in total, then this is a brilliant mattress for heavier weighted sleepers over 200 pounds and also over 230, because once you get past that 230 point, then it does become a bit harder to find a mattress that won't crush in too far. So especially all foam mattresses are not the best option, but with this very strong support cause, you've seen when I got on it, it's very resilient. So if you're on a heavier side, the deeper profiles are definitely going to help you out. So also you've seen that the top section is responsive. So when I say responsive, I mean that it springs back to its normal shape very quickly. So with memory foam mattresses, they tend to sink in a lot more. You don't have that problem with the Adapt because, like I said, it's not true memory foam. It's got more polyfoam, it's higher density on both sections, but the firmer side, the white side here, will give you that extra pushback if you need it, if you're a combination sleeper. Also, this mattress is fiberglass free. So fiberglass, if you don't know, is something you do not want in your mattress. I've talked about it extensively on bedroom style reviews. I've also made videos about it. There's also a video of the best fiberglass free mattresses. And basically fiberglass, some manufacturers put into the fire barrier inside as a cheap way of meeting flammability standards, but you don't want that, because if the fiberglass does escape, if it's layered underneath the cover and you take the cover off, or you get a rip in the mattress, it can be released into your bedroom, into your house, cause health problems, and take quite a lot of effort to get rid of, sometimes even professional cleanings required. So you don't have to worry about fiberglass in this mattress. And the last thing is the cover is removable, like you've seen, and you can wash it, so that's a great benefit. But I still would recommend using a mattress protector to protect everything. So in terms of cons, nothing really major to report. The only thing I would say is, with it being a 14-inch mattress, you will need deep pocket fitted sheets. So when I say deep pocket fitted, I mean at least 14 inches capability. So if you do want one, check out the Lily Silk video review that I've just done. It's on the playlist. You'll have seen it if you've already subscribed, probably. And those are 16 inches fit, so that will easily accommodate this mattress. So yeah, the pros definitely outweigh the cons based on my experience of sleeping in this mattress. Just to round things off here, I want to state clearly who I think should go for this mattress and who should look elsewhere. And to be honest, because of its qualities, because of the flippability of the medium soft and medium firm settings, then I would say this mattress is suitable for just about every single sleeper type. The only group of sleepers I would say that might want to look elsewhere is the very heavy edge sleepers. So if you're over 275 to 300 pounds and you hug very close to the edge of the bed, then you might want to check out the Dream Cloud that I've already reviewed, because it's got reinforced coils and it has got that bit of extra pushback in the edge. But otherwise, I think this is a brilliant mattress for front, back and side sleepers. Combination sleepers as well, because of the buoyancy. Heavy weighted sleepers especially, this is a brilliant mattress, and in particular the heavy weighted side sleepers. I know that you guys really struggle to find a mattress that has that pressure relief and that support because of the conflicting properties that you need, but the Mend Adapt does meet those requirements. So if you're a heavy weighted side sleeper, this is the mattress for you. Also, it can accommodate lighter weighted sleepers, so if you're under 150 pounds, then the medium soft section has got you covered. Similarly, if you have a lower body fat percentage, under 15%, then the medium soft side can take the sting out of the pressure points to make sure that you're not experiencing friction as you turn over, and it will help to dissipate the pressure as well across the mattress, so you don't feel like you're sat or laid even on a too firm a surface. Warmer sleepers, this isn't the most cooling mattress I've ever slept on due to the thick foam layers, but it's definitely not as warm as some of the all foam mattresses that I've tested out. So if you are a warmer sleeper, I'd say be okay with this. But if you really want an absolutely maximum cooling mattress, I would check out the Nolan Natural. That's the most cooling mattress that I've reviewed so far. Again, that's on the playlist on YouTube. If you want to get 35% off this mattress, then click the link in the description below on YouTube. If you want to carry on your research, then click the link again in the description on YouTube that takes you through to bedroomstylereviews.com, where you've got the full in-depth written review. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, because the next mattress I'm reviewing is actually even thicker than this one. So if you're a heavy weighted sleeper, you will definitely want to check that one out.